Hi everyone, it's Kino. I'm here in beautiful Bali. When I first started the practice, one of the things that was really exciting for me was the possibility of lifting my body off the ground and holding my whole weight on my arms. Now, if you're anything like I was when I first started the practice, you're going to think that your arms are too short or that your body's the wrong shape. I have a perfect test for you to figure out whether your arms are really too short to be able to lift your body fully off of the ground. So you can just try this with me and it's a wonderful little test. You have to start off in a posture called Navasana. So you want to hold under the backs of your knees, and this is a really friendly way to get into Navasana. Stretch out your legs out in front and then arms straight ahead. Now this tests your core strength. If you're already suffering there, then you know that the core strength really isn't there yet to be able to lift off of the ground. Now that is good news because it's a solvable problem. You can always work on developing your core. In fact, if you found that little movement challenging, you should check out some of my other videos on Navasana to be able to develop the core strength to hold that posture. Now, here's the test to see if you have the right anatomy to lift your body off the ground. From Navasana position, cross your feet, hold onto your ankles. Now, this is important. When you cross, don't cross at your ankles, but cross at your shins. Hold onto your feet. Externally rotate your hips so the knees spread apart and squeeze your body into as tight a little package as possible. Then hold on to the top foot, so the foot that's crossed on the top, and this one it's my right leg. Stretch out your right arm and you'll see that you actually fit, your body fits in the space between your arm and your hand. Now here's the test to see if it's really strength that you're missing. Let go of the contact of your left hand and hold yourself in a little ball. Round your back a little and fold yourself all the way in. This is a perfect test to see if you fit between your arms. And you can see that even when I bring my hands down, I clearly fit. Now there's not a lot of space. I don't have the longest arms in the world. I'm not that tall. So even if you have a small body, you can just develop the core strength to lift yourself off the ground. Now if after, when you were holding, you were able to put yourself in a little tight package, but then when you let go, one hand and the other, you went all the way out here, that means that you don't have the core strength yet to bring the knees tight into the chest. So it's really just a matter of strength in your core, strength in your hips, strength in your whole torso, and that is a solvable problem. So maybe every time you jump back, before you try to lift yourself off of the ground, squeeze your knees into your chest. Maybe do it with your hands, hold for a few breaths, then see if you can hold for a few breaths out here, and then take your hands to the floor and keep your legs squeezed into the body. Use your core strength, and then you'll be able to lift off of the ground. But remember, if you think your arms are too short, just do that little test and see if the arms are in fact the right length, but then when you let go, then the body became much bigger. You need to make yourself into a small little package as possible so you can send your body through the space created by a strong foundation of your upper body. Whenever you're in the practice and you feel like your anatomy is your limitation, look for a solvable problem rather than an anatomical limitation, because if you're just weak, then you can always build strength. But if you need longer arms, that's not a solvable problem in this lifetime. I hope that helps you open your mind to the limitations that we create for yourself and hopefully be able to surpass those limitations with just a little practice and a little bit of faith in yourself. Thanks so much for watching.